大家好, it's Ruby Velvetina, and today I was thinking about some childhood games I used to play. I made a video on this like months ago. It was my first video where I actually revealed my voice, but that video was pretty bad, honestly, because it's just my voice with a picture of me. So I'm gonna remake it with one more game added in. So this is gonna be a little bit of an expansion. I've had multiple childhood games over the years, but these four are going to be the ones I'm going to be talking about for now. Maybe I'll make a part 2 of this. So anyways, the first game we're going to talk about is Virtual Families 2 Dream House, I think. I don't remember. I'll put a picture up if I feel like it. But yeah. So basically the whole objective of this game is that you have a family and they live in this really crusty dusty old house that has biohazard in one of the rooms for some reason. One of the previous owners must have done something freaky in there. But anyways, so you have to basically fix it up. And for the longest time, I couldn't fix this house up because I didn't have money, because most of the time I'm buying food, because almost all the time when I am like looking back at these people, seeing what they're doing, they always go to eat. They eat so much. Like, geez, I spend more money on food than like anything else, and I couldn't save enough coins just to, get the house fixed. So I ended up having to use a hack where this game is actually tied to the time on like your device. So you can change the time on your device and it'll speed up time. That's basically what I did. It's a hack. I was going to play it honestly like it's supposed to be, but that would take me like years. I remember I stopped playing this game because I just got bored. I couldn't get enough money to fix up the house. So I used this hack. I will admit there were some sacrifices on the way because it's needed sometimes, like to get to the goal, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. So some people ended up not having families, and I've had to go through multiple like different lines, but I ended up getting the house all fixed, and now it's just about saving money to get furniture in. It's pretty empty right now, but oh well, I got the house fixed, so I finished the objective I couldn't do as a kid. I haven't played it for a while and stuff. I got bored of it, to be honest, but I'll probably go back at some point and stuff because I still want to keep my line going. I do feel bad because there's this one person I ended up getting. Her name is Bijou, and Bijou means like gemstone in like French or something. And I'm a Ruby girl, so it's on brand for me. But oh well, she wasn't able to have a family. Unfortunately, with this glitch, this hack, sometimes it'll glitch. So in order for the people to get married, they have to get a special email that, gives you like a suitor and stuff. And this hack does make it glitch so that the email never comes. And so my people end up never finding love, and then they can never have a family. So, oh well, that's how the cookie crumbles. The next game is one of my favorites, The Sims Free Play. So when I was young, I didn't really have access to the proper Sims game, so this was basically the best thing I could get. So yeah, it's basically just like the regular Sims with one caveat, and this is why I kind of go on and off playing this game. The caveat is you can't speed up time. All of the actions take real time to finish. So if an action takes 24 hours to finish, it's going to take 24 hours to finish in real time, so you have to wait. And the only way you could speed it up is by getting life points, and life points are really hard to get and stuff. It's because it's a free-to-play game, so they have to make money somehow, and life points are part of that, so you have to buy money. I spent so much money getting life points because I'm just so impatient, because it just slows down the quest. And the worst part is, when there is like time-gated quests, you end up running out of time because you're busy waiting for these stupid people to do a task that takes 48 hours, and it's so annoying. I kid you not, a birthday cake takes one whole day to finish. And yeah, it just makes this game kind of boring, honestly, especially with the quest, because really the only things you could do in this game is, like get their relationships up and, have kids and, build houses, which is okay. But really the kind of meat of the game is the quest. That's like kind of the only thing else to do, because once all your relationships are maxed out and stuff, there's not too much to do. I guess you can, you could do your job and stuff, like progress in your job, but even then, once you get to that point, it gets pretty boring. But yeah, that real time thing really ticks me off and stuff. I wish you could just speed up time, but then again, EA won't have any money to make, so yeah, oh well. My favorite house, I actually had to spend real money on this just to get it, but it's like this cafe house, and it reminds me of one of my OCs, and so I bought this house because I really liked it and stuff. So yeah, that's the only time I spent money on any of the houses. Honestly, some of the architectural houses that are much more expensive are actually very pretty, but they're too expensive. So I just got this one because I really liked it and stuff. I actually like looking at them because I like the layout and stuff. But yeah, I remember. So I had played this game when it was fairly new. I remember in order to entertain like the baby and stuff, they would put they'd spread out their hands and put it on their ears and go and it was so funny. And I remember they used to eat with like their hands. They go yum, 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 yum. It was so funny. But the game has come a long ways. The babies got uglier. I don't know why, but they just cannot model cute babies. I don't know why. The old babies, the original babies, were actually really, really cute. But now the babies just got uglier and uglier, and they're still really ugly. But oh well. The only thing I don't like is that you can't really do... Everybody's the same body type and height, and there's also kind of limited customization, honestly, so everybody's going to have the same hair, but oh well, it's okay. Alright, so the next game is Virtual Villagers. So Virtual Villagers was made by the same company that made the Virtual Families 2 game. And so basically on this game, you're stuck on an island and you have to help these people survive. And so yeah, I used a hack on this one too because I wanted to just get everything, get all the objectives done. Basically, you have to unlock like this like puzzle thing, because there's mysteries around the island, so you just basically have to uncover those. And I've already done this like multiple times. I play this game multiple times. I'll delete it and then I'll play it again and stuff, because it's actually really fun to unlock the puzzles. But I got impatient, so I used a hack, the same hack I did with Virtual Families 2, by just speeding up time and stuff. And I got that finished. Right now, because I haven't played it in quite a long time, all my villagers are dead. So the only one that's still alive is the Golden Child. The Golden Child is like this special child that you put in the Oasis thingy. And yeah, he can't die. He can't age. He's eternally 5 years old. So I only have one more villager. So yeah, I might get him some friends. But right now he's the only villager, which is pretty hilarious. But oh well. Okay, so the last game is Tiny Castle. This is the new game I'm adding in to this video. I started playing it because I wanted to get as far as I could in the game. Right now, I unlocked the 3rd island and stuff, but this game has a similar problem to the Sims Free Play, in that all of the actions take place, take real time. So if an action takes 24 hours, it's going to take 24 hours in real time, and the only way to speed it up is by getting gems, which are very rare to get, and really the quickest way to get them is to spend money. And yeah, that sucks. So it gets really boring in that game too, because you're waiting for an action to finish so you can finish a quest. And yeah, it just gets really annoying and stuff. I have bought jewels because I wanted to unlock the Cupid. So funnily enough, this game is no longer being worked on. So Cupid would usually only come limited time on Valentine's Day, but because the game is not being added onto and stuff, he's a permanent creature you can unlock. So I got the Cupid. It was worth it because, look at him. But he sucks when it comes to combat. He's actually really, really weak. So he's just there to look pretty, I guess, and to be with the Sylph guy, and I don't know, people can make something out of that. So yeah, but I haven't really spent gems on like other actions. It's just kind of like I don't really want to spend money on this game, to be honest. But yeah, so I've been unlocking, the creatures. Something that I really hate is that, so you have to breed the creatures if you want to get, like, the hybrid creatures, and it's a gacha, so you don't know what you're going to get. Each creature has, like, a different time it takes for them to, like, hatch and stuff, and that matches the breeding time it's going to take, to, what's the word? To, like, conceive that creature. So, yeah, so there is a, time chart so you could kind of guess which creature it is, but it's a gacha, so you can combine as many times as you want, but there's no guarantee you're going to get the creature you want. So that's really annoying. I kept getting these two, like, so many times. I'm trying to get the unicorn right now, and I keep getting these two, and I'm so tired of it. So I haven't been playing this game much. I have defeated the evil queen. I think my Undyne did it. I wanted to get the siren, but I have an Undyne. Gotta do what I gotta do, and I still defeated the evil queen. I do want to go back to the game because I want to, like, progress as far as I can in the game, but that breeding thing just ticks me off. Yeah. And, oh, by the way, you can't breed the Cupid because he's a special one. So, yeah, but that ticks me off. But, oh well. I'll probably get back to it, honestly. I'll probably get back to most of these games eventually because I don't know why. I have a very unhealthy addiction to these games, to be honest. But, I'm an adult now. I understand more things, so I can hopefully finish these games. But yeah, I think that's all I could say about these games for now. I might make a part 2 discussing other childhood games if you guys are curious about those. It's not going to be much, though, because as I said in my previous video, I'm not really a gamer, so I have a very limited amount of games I play. But if you guys want a part 2 of this, let me know. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. 再见.